there goes that man.
Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches. Objects in motion, stay in motion.
You guys inspire us, we love you!
Giveaway day. Now to the game.
Round one continues.
Round one and the East continues on 2K. You look at the Bulls. This team is reeling. Down 3-1 in the series, but they have a chance to gain some momentum.
Well, they definitely came out flat in this series, but with 2 of the final 3 games at home, they still have a chance.
And the starting lineup for Miami. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Brown in at the 2. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. White looking it over. Launches a 3. Rebound Miami. Brown inside. Giddey defends. Brown against Giddey. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's White. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Brown. Outside to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. From about 19. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Pass to Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Giddey against Brown. Second chance effort. First shot won't go.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's Giddey missing. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Brown passes to Butler. From 12 feet. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
White finds Giddey. On the wing, Levine. Back to Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him.
Well, Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
So hits one and misses one at the line. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Levine lays it up and banks it in.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Brown. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Williams, a screen on Brown. Outside, Williams. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision, a nice rapid-fire decision.
Here's Brown. Giddey with a defensive effort. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one is stuffed right through.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Giddey passes to Levine. And again, it's Chicago.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination.
Chicago's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Patrick Williams out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Smith. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot. Well, that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the second free throw.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front. But at least they're tied up.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Now here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Dosunmu. Smith outside. 3-pointer. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Rozier, the pass to Brown. Back to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. Shoots over to Dosunmu. Brown, no good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Buries it from 3.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. You can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He contributed 52 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances putting up an impressive field goal percentage. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Brown to the high post. He's got 9. Butler passes to Brown. Shoots over to Sumu. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Butler. Brown's got 11 points. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Adebayo against Smith. Sumu goes in. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Horton Tucker, the pass to Williams. Back to Horton Tucker. Now here's to Sumu. Smith with a screen on Brown. To Sumu for 3. Rebound Miami. Jovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. That puts him in the lead. He's got 13.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Horton Tucker. Marshall, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Levine for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Brown finds Adebayo. Butler with the ball. To the inside. Brown, that's good. Brown's got 10 points in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Ball outside. Pass to Smith. Miami grabs the miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Brown. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Ball outside. Smith with a screen on Rozier. Pass to Smith. Takes the 3. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for the Heat. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
2 points. That one goes.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
On the wing, Rozier. Outside Butler. Brown looking around. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Levine takes off.
Woo! Using electric speed. Levine just relishes the opportunity to drive through the defense.
And some stat. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Miami out in front. They lead by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Guys, if you appreciate you joining us, it's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Bulls trail by 4. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Then there's Butler. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. Outside Giddey for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Levine with a steal. Pass to Giddey. Levine against Butler. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. Levine with room to shoot. The wide open shot is on the money. Levine's got 13.
Yeah, Levine can make that adjustment. He doesn't have to get into the paint to score.
Brown. Second chance shot. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. They get the rebound. Miami has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Miami shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Vucevic. Now White. That shot missing. Good D by Adebayo. Here's Brown. And here's Adebayo. Brown with it. He's got 24. Outside for Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Rozier's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
On the wing, Levine. Rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Levine with a screen on Rozier. To win the run, White. Good on the shot. White's got 6.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Brown passes to Jovic. Charity stripe shot. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Heat leading by 6. Here's Brown. Got a piece of it. Giddey with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Back to White. Pass to Levine. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Good. And Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 8.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. Outside, Williams, down low. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And the defense right now just guessing what they need to do to shut down Josh Giddey.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Chicago making some changes. DeSumo, he's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And Brown with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. DeSumo, left side. From downtown. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Smart read from Giddey, just trying to involve his teammates.
13 feet out. Brown can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
The Bulls trail by 5. It's Giddey on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Ball no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Ball passes to Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Banked it in off the glass. Giddey's got 16 points.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Brown. And that one comes up a bit short.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Giddey against Jaquez. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jovic.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Chicago. Smith comes in for Williams. Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Marshall.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The Bulls trail by 7. Pass to DeSumo. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Miami has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And the jam by Brown.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Eubanks. Pass to DeSumo. On the take. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Brown drives in.
Well, good job by Tyler, just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
19 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Outside Giddey. There's Ball with a 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on.
Chicago ends up going with a new group. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Jaquez. Butler comes in for Highsmith. Brown, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Rozier in for Richardson. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
When you talk wings, Butler is a top-notch passer. He has a great understanding of the game.
Williams, a screen on Butler. Here's Levine. And Rozier pulls it down.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Butler against Levine. Shot to stop the run. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brown inside. Working on Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 44.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Brown passes to Butler. Here's Jovic. To the paint. Here's Brown. Chicago with a rebound. White on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fades and shoots. Brown, no good. The Bulls trail by 10. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Giddey against Brown. Outside Giddey. Williams, a screen on Brown. To the middle. Called in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Heat. Rozier from outside. He can't get that one to fall.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Levine with it. Now guarded by Butler. Shot is good by Levine. And the Heat with possession. 8-point game. Here's Brown. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Miami ball.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown. That one drops for him. Brown's got 46.
Jovic.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Brown with the stuff. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
And that about wraps it up for...
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Another day, another win. Good work. Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the finals. Second round. Now things get interesting.
The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject
The Miami Heat were dominant in round 1, able to advance in just 5 games. But the real test starts now as a new challenger awaits in the series opener against the New York Knicks. The opening game of
the next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begin. Take a look at the Heat. How they come into this series as the lower seed, Greg, but there are plenty of folks who give them a good chance to move on.
And if they're going to do that, they've got to grab one of these first 2 games. That would quickly turn this series on its ear and probably give them the upper hand. But lose here tonight, and they're going to feel some major pressure.
I'm sure as a player, as a lower-seeded team, you felt you had to get something early going in terms of a win.
No doubt. Listen, you want to get one of those first 2. You don't have to win the first one, but I tell you what, from a confidence standpoint, it goes a long way.
So here's Miami's starting group. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Terry Rozier is out there with Brown, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Wasted no time on that one.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Brunson, and Rozier pulls it down. Here's Brown. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Sinks the triple. Bridges got 5 now.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking free as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Here's Brown. The shot will not fall. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler. And he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but I think they found a way to contain him, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Brown. Finished off by Brown.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Some solid defense from Rozier. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brown, and he makes good on the layup. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Anunoby. Randall outside. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And here is Rozier. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Brown against Bridges. Back to Brunson. They need this. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside Butler. Here's Rozier. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby outside. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Rozier, the pass to Brown. Good on the shot. And it's 8 points for the Beast.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Takes the 13-footer. Miami grabs the miss. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Kick by Bridges. Here's McBride. No good from outside. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-5 run. Back to Brown. Love grabs the board.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
The Heat leading by 6. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 13.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:19 left to play here in the first. Here's Hart. Hawkes with the rebound. Now the Heat with it. Brown jams it in.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. McBride with the ball. Still without a basket. Down low. And the dunk by Love.
Every time you put Kevin Love in a screen and roll situation, he's so smart at making the right decision.
Here's Brown. And the layup is good. He's got 17.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Back to Achua. Up against Brown. A double team Love. Pass to McBride. Off target with his 3. Now here's Burks. Defended by Hart. Here's Brown. Love grabs the board. 3-pointer. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. And we're back for more exciting action from the East. Robinson's checked in for Love. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Randall and Robinson hold down the post for him. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against Chicago was sensational. He scored 48 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Knicks shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Randall passes to Robinson. To the inside. And there's Randall on the assist by Anunoby.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Brown kicks to Burks. Back to Brown. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Brunson. High shot from 10 feet out.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Bridges against Brown. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. The Knicks shooting around 40% from the floor here. And here's Brunson. He's got 14. Randall right side. Yep, that one goes. Randall's got 6.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Brunson against Hero. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Clearly a foul.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul.
He's off on the first. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Miami with a change here, too. Adebayo's checked in, and he can't hit the second.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Bridges outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. And so it's the Miami Heat riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
And
when you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try.
And looking at where the Knicks... And that's a halftime.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Brown, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. He takes it in. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
The kick out to Rozier. Back to Brown. And good that time. Brown's got 26.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Bridges, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Adebayo passes to Brown. Can't connect from short range. Typical situation for New York. To the middle. Here's Randall. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
Brown down low. Defended by Bridges. The jump hook. And that one hits back iron. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges against Rozier. Back to Brown. Over Randall. And it's Brown missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Brown against Bridges. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Ami Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Josh Richards. Checked in for the Knicks. New York calls timeout.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 3, Josh Hart.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For 3, Bridges. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
They've got Hart. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in its center, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Bridges. Brunson right side. Just 5 to shoot. Anunoby connects from three-point range.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Brown, and he drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup. 30 points for the Beast.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Hart. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up. And they call the shooting foul.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for the Heat. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Brown, no good. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Randall right side. Here's Bridges. That's in. Coming off it. assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Highsmith. Richardson dishes to Brown. From 18 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. 32 points for the Beast.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
For New York, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Pass to Randall. Over Marshall. That's good from Randall on the assist from Brunson.
We know Julius Randall is a scorer. This guy will find a way.
83.
Here's Brown. To the paint, stolen by Robinson. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Brown. Good D by Anunoby. The Knicks shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
87.
Brown inside. He's against Bridges. And it's Brown missing. Bridges outside. Now Brunson. Over Richardson. Offline. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want.
Series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle. Woo! We really needed that one. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.